Alright, hello everybody. We're going to continue playing Shapez2. And I have my dog here. And he is just chilling with me. Alright, we're going to check this out and see what we have here. So the last we talked about was our 16 science that we have up here, research points, and we were trying to figure out these next few. I was looking at these next few are small, so we've got to make these 16 count. I was thinking we could do the 2s first and then hit those 1s later, and I think once we start down these tasks, I'm not entirely sure what happens after that, but we'll move on to bigger and better things with these. This one here is a 6, this one here is a 6, so it appears that all of the ones at the end are 6s, so that should give us some research points. So I'm not entirely sure that I want to spend my research points right yet, since I don't really realize what these things are. I believe that this swapper is a good one, but again, like I said at the end of the last video, that the swapper is 12 of the 16, so that is quite a few of the points. But this rotator here was another one that I was looking at, and I don't have a problem putting 2 or 3 rotates to get it to be one of these. I'm not strapped for space, at least on this first go around. And then we have the stacker that's bent, and I don't really think I need that, again, because that's a space consideration. The rotator that does 180 degrees, now that's a different story. If I could get 2 more points, I could do the swapper and the 180, and that would flip it all the way around, and that would kind of, I could do a 180 and a 90 to get this thing here, as opposed to doing 3. So perhaps do the rotator and the swapper at the same time. The other option is just to keep moving. I don't believe that I could get, I'd have to get them all on this task list. I'd have to get them all to get this, to get all of these, to get the bigger point scoring ones, like this 50-point third floor. This overflow splitter, I'm not sure exactly what that one is going to help with. But anyway, we're gonna start getting these easier ones. So the one that I'm going to do first to get the 6, I think, is this one here. So this bottom one, which is going to get me, it's going to take about the same amount of time, but I will get to this 6 quicker. So if I get this one, and then a triple, and then a quadruple of the same thing, that probably is the best way to get down here, is to get that 6 as quick as I can. These are probably easier, just based on what they are. And this one actually says blueprints, and perhaps if you blueprint this thing and you get this one, it probably teaches you how to do the blueprints, whereas this one teaches you how to do recycling, which I don't know if this thing here has anything to do with the recycling. But again, I think we should just continue down the path. My basket of goodies here on the speed I think we're good for right now. I'm not worried about painting as of yet. So we're just going to move on and get a few more points and then we'll decide. Also, I think I've decided I'm going to start on this guy up here, this milestone. Because we've got to go through a number of things to get to this. I mean, I noticed that this thing here, you need almost 1,000 of them. And the faster we get to that, and it looks like I've got to go down this path here, and also this path here, I think. But regardless, I've got to get a move on to get these things working. So I think I want to start on this first, this second, while this is moving, and then actually work my way down the list. So this one's going to be my second thing. This is going to be my first, and we'll go from there. So onward. So a lot of this stuff here, I think I don't want to destroy a lot of this because they're all a lot of double stack stuff. Double stacks and like these are double stack on halves. So I don't know if I want to destroy a lot of this stuff right now. So that's why I've decided to make my move over here. So I think what I want to do is I want to take my squares from this side to get this guy and end up over here and maybe do 2 or 3 of them, and do my circles over here to do the same exact thing with a cut and paste, and then we'll match them together, and then we'll get them dumped into this this little trough, whatever it is, the home spot. So I guess we'll start with the. We're gonna start with. What is it telling me? Shape processing is slow. To avoid stall the belt, always place multiple buildings. Yeah, well, we figured that out. So anyway, we're going to start with the circle part of this guy here. We're going to zoom in, and the first thing we're going to do is get some of these going down. And we'll stop there. And sorry about that. I'm going to put this on. There we go. I'm watching that show on Showtime with the plane crash with the girls, the soccer team. It's a horror show. That one is called. There we go. That one is called, what the heck's it called? Yellow Jackets. So I'm in the middle of Yellow Jackets, season 3. And, okay, so we've got to get, I think what I want to do is split it in half, split one in half, and then cut it. So, okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to utilize some of this space. So, get rid of some of this. We're going to work this out to where we're going to cut and keep like this. Alright, so at least we're going to get one belt out. And now what we need to do, let's go like that, so we can make some room. Okay, so that we have, maybe we should face them the same way, and that will eliminate some of the rotating. Oh, this would be a good opportunity to rotate, get that 180, because I could put the 180 right here. But I don't care, we're just going to do another one right there, and that will flip it to the same way. So we have essentially the same thing. Okay, there we go. And if we just see what they look like, yep, so that's what it's going to look like, and we have them facing the same way. Well, maybe we don't need them the same way, actually. Maybe we cut them and then flip them. So yeah, maybe that's what we do. So I'm gonna see what that looks like. So still haven't found, although I haven't looked, I haven't found the key that you can hover over this thing and click a key, and it will copy whatever that is. So if I wanted this duplicator cutter, I could hover over this like it's highlighted, and then click a key, and it would tell me let's do this. It would tell me the, oh no, hang on, that's not going to work. What I need to do is this on this side. So cut here and here, and I will get that like that. So let's see what that gives us. It's not. Oh. So I gotta spin it. Gotta spin it right here. And I gotta spin it before it gets here. So I'm gonna delete that. Okay, so maybe. Okay. So this one's going to come in, and it is going to, what? I need to then put the cutter in. Spin. So I'm going to spin it here. Well, let's see what happens. It's going to spin it. Yes. Okay, so this is what I want to do. So, to get rid of this, and to go here, it's going to spin it. And now I can cut it. Yes. Okay. Alright, so now we should have 4 lines. We should have 4 lines of. Now I can just spin them. So I want them to be oriented northwest and southeast. So northwest, so this one's good. So this one I need to spin one time. And these two, I think if I spin this twice up here, that's not going to work. So can I cut this? Yeah, let's try to cut this and move it one space. Oops. So shift and select and cut. Move it one space. Let's cut it and move it one more space since we're not. So we are going to move it one more space. So just give it. Whoops, what happened there? Alright, so I think what we can do is spin it here. That'll get it that way. Let's see what we got. So take this guy out. Put a regular belt in. Take this guy out. So this will give me, I need it to spin. If I take this out, I'm going to get it on the right side. So I need to spin it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Get rid of these. And now I will put this. So we're going to delete this, select, and delete. And then I'm going to move and copy. So okay, so we're going to do it here. So I need this to go like that, I guess. And then we're going to copy, select, like that. Control C, and like that. No. Undo. So I need a splitter. This guy. But it's got to come in there. Okay. And then I can get this guy like that. And that is not oriented properly. So if I rotate this one, yeah, that's right. Because this one matches up with this one, which it spins right after the cutter. Spins right after the cutter. Yeah, so this ideally is... Wow, okay. Alright, well I got the pieces here, and now what I can do is I can replicate this. So what I want to do is I want to shift, highlight this whole thing, Control C, put it right next door. Wait a minute, what's happening here? Oh, I need to, okay, yeah. I shift, delete that, and I'm just gonna do that. This should make my 2 sets. And then what I need to do, because we're going to do this with the squares, so I need to shift. Uh-oh, that's not right. Control Z. Shift. There we go. So hopefully, Control C. We can roll down here. And we're going to rotate, rotate, rotate. Something like this. And this guy is going to go there. This guy is going to go there. And I'm assuming, yep. Oh, hang on, hang on. So we want this not to rotate this last time because these are going to be, wait. So this is going to be a little, well, I guess we can just rotate here. So we're going to just put a rotator on each one of these. I don't know if this is bad. Okay, so that'll rotate them to the proper sequence. Okay. I don't know if this is the most efficient way. Again, this is an efficiency game, I think. Okay, so I think what I can do is drop these on top of each other. So that's what I'm going to do with the stacker. So I think I want to put a stacker here, 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 and here. And yeah. Okay, so we can, okay, so what I want to do is elevate this guy right away. So I want to, this is going to be the bottom. And then this one is going to be click and E, like that. And will that Q. Yes. Okay. Alright, and that is perfect orientation. So what I'm going to do is copy. So shift, escape. So shift, copy this thing, and control C. Bang, bang, bang. And that looks good. And then that will get us our 4 lanes of out to here. Alright. And we want to do the same thing over here. So we want to stack, and where are we going to stack? We're going to stack here, here. Well, let's put it out a bit. Put it out a bit. Stacker, stacker, stackers. Well, we're going to do one, and then we're going to copy it. So we want this guy, we just want this guy to go straight in the bottom. And we want this guy to click E like that. Oh, no, that's not what we want. And we'll put another one here to see if that worked. Whoops, no. So E, Q. Okay, so that looks good. and we're going to copy this. Yeah, we do that. So we're going to Control C this. So we're going to start here, Shift. I guess I didn't hit Shift, so Shift. Yep, that. Control C. Bang, bang, bang. And then we're going to run a line like this. And now we have our 2 lines. And I don't know if it matters, but we are going to do our stacker here. Nope. We're going to do stacker here. And since this is straight on, we're going to just go straight in. And for this one, we're going to go there. We're going to click. Oh, hang on, we got a problem. Oops, facing the wrong way. Stacker. Rotate. Alright, now we can go right in from ground level. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Okay, and then from here we're going to click E like that. Q. Okay, the first one's going to be jacked up. But there's our thing. So let's see what happens here. Wow. All of that. Uh-oh. Something's not working? Something working? Not working? Working? So that gets us, I don't know. Okay, so that's good. So we're going to go here, we're going to make our left. We're going to go, oops. And we're going to go stacker, stacker, stacker. We're going to on this guy. We're going to go up to level 2, which is E. And we're just going to go across, just like that. And these should probably not the best way, but now we have 4 times the amount. There's really no backup. These are going pretty good. We are losing a little bit on this one. Why? This is going pretty good. So if I would need more outputs. So I guess I could look here and say I'm missing 2 or 3. So I probably could do 2 or 3 more of these. We could try it. Let's just try it. It's easy to do. So we're going to Control and highlight this. Control C. and paste right there. And we need to, oh, okay. We need to do that. And then we need to elevate, do that. Okay, so let's see, maybe that'll work. Okay, that looks good. And now these are flowing good. These are flowing full. Now they're thinning out. It's alright. Probably not the most efficient. So it is the speed of these splitters that are putting a bottleneck on everything. And this splitter here is taking a long time to do its thing. Well, regardless, we're well on our way. We have 205 of them. Doesn't look like any of these are getting down to this one, so maybe 5 is the max. Probably optimally 4 is probably with this speed is probably 4. Mirror building platform with Shift F to mirror. Okay, let me see what that works. So if I hit Control V and then Shift F. Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty convenient. That would have been good down here when I was copying this and making it over here. Okay, so the squares look good. The circles are sporadic for some reason. We have the same situation. But you know what? We're okay. So I think what we're gonna do, we can use this. So as soon as this is done making 283 to 320, we are going to flip it right here. We're going to flip this twice, and it should put them right on top of each other at that point. If we do 2 spins for that, and that will give us 240 at the same rate. So we'll see in 15 seconds here. So we're going to pull up the spin, and we need to rotate, so we're going to do spin, spin. Alright, we got it. The goal has been completed, and we're going to do this to see if this works. And I think it will, because it's going to pull. No, so we need to spin it once. Yeah, we're going to spin it once. Yes. Oh wait, hang on. We need this circle on the top. Is this going to work? Yes. Okay, this says it's going to work. Let's see if we got any. Oh, here we are. So our first ones. And that looks like what that's supposed to be. So this one here should start spitting them out. Let's see. I mean, it does say it's valid. It says right there, valid. That's very cool that it tells you valid. Alright, so we have a few garbage pieces that are going. But now we're making these as easy as pie. All we did was put in one rotator, and that really didn't. It put a little bit of strain on the squares, which is now keeping up with the circles, and the circles are basically now backed up. So we'll just leave it. We'll leave it run. Right now it's not too terribly crazy, so we'll wait till that goes. Okay, so we're making these, and we're well on our way, and I do want to check my tasks, because we have 16, milestones is what we're looking for. So we have the milestones now. We need 640 and 320 of these. So if we need 320 of these, maybe we just pull off, because we have an overabundance of those circles. So let's pull off a few circles as we do this. So we're going to do something like this. I think we're just going to pull off like right here. Just make its own. And let's see. Yeah, so that works. And that's going to just pull off a few as we go. Every other one, it looks like, which is fine. Because we have a backup of the circles up here. A major backup, it looks like, because of this last spin. The squares have taken a beating with all the spinning that they're doing. And again, it probably would work out to where I would, it probably would work out where I would, okay, so this one, so we need just squares. We need that other shape. We need that other shape, which would be remove this for this guy. If I pulled it off the here, let me try something. Shift. Shift is a good key here. I'm going to take all of this, move it over here, Control C, Control V, actually Shift, there we go. Like that. I did it. Okay, so now what were we trying to do? We were trying to make this guy? With this guy. So, okay. So let's try that. We're going to delete all this. So we're going to Shift, click, get rid of all of this, delete that, and we are going to make this guy. So we can Shift click here, Shift click, we're going to copy and flip it just like we were going to before, Control C. We're going to flip it. It would be Shift F. Uh-oh. Can we do that? Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. Press I to clear all shapes and fluids of a section. I. Oh. Okay, that's how you get rid of the garbage. Alright, and we're going to go circles. We need to get you hopping across. There, there. So that should hop the circles across. And trying to make this piece again. So we are going to combine them like we did over here with this guy. Well, I guess we should have just copied the whole thing. So shift click, highlight this whole thing, Control C, flip, Alt F, like that. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to add this. And what are we going to make out of this? Okay, so we want to, I don't know. Okay, so now it needs to land on some squares, full squares. And since we have, oh geez, okay. So we're going to delete this guy. I think we're good there. Because we need to get some of these squares out of here. So we're going to do this. Like that. And we want that to just land on a square. Okay, so this is going to go, see this way. I'm going to stack. This is going to be on the bottom. Stack, 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 stack. Delete. Okay. Okay. So that's the bottom piece. And then these are just going to be on the top piece. So this is going to be elevate. So we need this. Click. And E. Like that. Yep. Alright. So then what we want to do is we want to Control C. Shift. Get all that. Control C. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. And what is happening? So only the first one is right. So maybe if we do that. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. Why did I do that? Alright, so we're going to make a right turn with this guy here. Get rid of this guy. This one's going to go straight. Get rid of this guy. And this one is going to go straight with this guy. Get rid of these. I think that'll work regardless. As soon as this bottleneck here gets cleared up. And now we're well on our way to this one. Alright, let's see what we have for our tasks. Oh yeah, we did this. We're going to unlock it, and now we have a double circle. We can spin, we can cut a circle, spin it, Okay, that's going to be a little more difficult. We have 18 research points at this point. Alright, so our milestones, making a bunch of these, that's good. These are almost finished. I don't know what that little plus means, but as we finish this... Oh, I believe... What? I see. So this is a square, and then our little guy and our little guy. Okay. That was a little more... Okay, so... Yeah. Alright, so this one is going to have to be a combo of a lot of these. So we're going to redirect this. And now we're probably just going to... Let's get rid of some of this stuff up here. Okay. So we're probably going to... What? Well... Okay. This? Are we done with this? What's our next plan? I think our next plan would be to do the milestones, because I got most of this stuff already made. So well, this one's going to be finished, and then maybe redirect it up to here. Because none of this stuff here are we making anymore. So we could demolish all of this. Unless this is something. So this gives us 2 layers of... Oh! This. We could do that. We could make... Okay, hold on. We got an idea here. So we need... a flipped, cut and flipped. Right. A 4 and a 6. That would be 10. I would have 8 points left over. So I'd need 4 more. But to get 4, I would need to do these 3. Or these 2. And this actually, this path looks easier to do this one and this one. To get my 4 points. Because now space is becoming an issue. Space is becoming an issue. Alright, so I suppose we're going to... I think we're going to wait. We're not going to destroy any of that yet. We need another 300 or so of this. Let's see what our milestones. So this one's done. So that one is saying put that on top of this. Put that on top of this. So we have our square on the bottom. yeah, basically put this on top of this. So, and we need 1,000 of those. Holy shnikes. Okay, so we're gonna keep making these because we need them. Wish you could store them somewhere. Where are those? Here? Do we have to cancel this, maybe? Cancel that? Cancel this. Let's see. I want to get crazy. So this is going to go right on top of this. And this is over on the other side. Over here. Here. Okay. So we need to redivert these. Okay. There probably is a way. Probably is a way. I think what I'm going to do is cut this, move it over 3 squares, redirect this line of traffic, and have these circle back to here and do my this on top right here. And if I can spin it, I'll spin it right here. So I'm going to wait till this is finished. I got 80 more. And I'm doing 1 every second, maybe. So another minute or two. And then we can redirect and get the long path moving. So, okay, so I want to stop this. So we're just going to do that. I'm going to redirect this. We're going to stop it there. And redirect. And go, oh yeah. Look at that. We're going to, we're going to use this to go down. We'll go 2 down. Let's go 3 down. We'll start there. Get rid of this. I does not work. Oh, but I cleared that whole belt. So if I do this and I hit I. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. We are good. So what I want to do is cut this here. Cut it right there for right now. And then I want to take this out. Take this. We're going to leave that little angle. We're going to start here. Shift. Like that. and we're going to Control X and go here. Okay. And then this is going to go away. And we got to reroute this cleanly. We're going to start doing stuff clean. So we're going to go like this, like that. Not clean. Cleaner. And then I need my squares to go here, C, here. And now we can get rid of all this stuff here. So Shift this, Shift this, and go across like this. And if we need to, we'll put two lines. Okay, so this is good. Now we're going to, where are we? Here. So we're going to join them over here. This. Alright, so what does it look like? Let me click on this. So the circles have got to be on the squares. Circles have got to be on the squares. So the circles, I need to spin these. Okay, so we're going to delete this, spin it. Circles have got to be on the squares. So that looks right at this point. We're just going to do two lines. So this is going to be the bottom line, and we're going to do, no, you know what? We're going to move this back. And we're going to do 4 lines and join them. So the first one is going to be the stacker, and we're going to stack 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll do 5. Okay? And then we're going to get these to go here. And then we're going to go, oh, we need a spin. So spin. And then we're going to click on this guy, click E, like that. And I believe if we click on Q, oh, there we are. So these two will go, whoops, go here, 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 and here. I think we could have done one more, but okay, we need 1,000. We need 1,000. Alright, we got 9. That was pretty ingenious, actually. So, and took up a lot of room. So what's happening here? It does appear okay, let me think. It does appear we can have more. So I think what we're going to do is another one of these. So we are going to, do we have enough of these? Do we have enough of these? These are going slow. So now it's taking longer to do the circles. I barely have enough circles to do 5 lanes. So I guess I could make another set of circles. And maybe that's what I do. Yeah. Since these are going slow, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do something tricky. I've never done this. So this, and then I'm going to put a jumper in there. And my downhill jumper, can I catch it here? Oh, I can. Okay. Like that. So now I have that. And now I'm going to delete all of this garbage. So we are going to shift, right click, oops, shift, right click, get rid of all this. We're going to shift, left click to get something like that maybe. Okay, we're going to Control C. Oh, barely enough room. Well, maybe if I did it this way. Could do it. I could do it just like this, and then try this. Okay, so there's those. And I should have some coming out here in no time. And then now I just need to do this guy. Something like this. So I'm going to shift and copy this guy. Control C. Rotate. You can put it here. Get rid of those. Wheel this guy over to here. I guess we should have put it over here. I didn't know how much room I was going to have. But let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we have twice as many. And we'll make each of these have its own. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. So this guy is going to start 4 away. That way. That way. Uh-oh. Can I not do 4? Oh, there we go. That way. That way. That way. That way. So we have lots making. Now we have double the amount. We're still see the circles are taking a minute. It's this last piece here. There was a way to speed up the cuts and the turns. Wow, look at that, throwing the pieces right over. It's pretty slick. Okay, Let's see how we're doing on our milestones. Let's start here. Well on our way. Platform limit, 250. Space belt. Shape minor. Space platform. Foundation. Shape minor. Second platform floor. Okay. +1 upgrade. Alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so now let's look at our tasks. Let's go down here. We have... Okay, so let's start on this guy, which is this one right here. While we're waiting. And then we probably, at the end of the day, will go back here to try to use this to do this. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out. But I think what I want to do with the extra space is do this one right here, and it's 2 points. And then we'll probably buy something out of our goodie basket here. I'm liking this. I think this would be swapping the 2 halves. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a bunch. Maybe the 12, the 6, that'll give me 18. Alright, I don't know. Okay. We're doing good. How's our... Okay, so it's looking like... This is completely stopped. So if we removed this piece right here, we would end up with, what do I want to end up with? I want to end up with halves. So we can, yeah, basically we'd need to cut. Alright, so let's try this thing. If we put it here and hit I, put it here and hit I, okay. If we got rid of it from here back, I think we'd be good. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go Shift, right click. Okay. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to put one of these. Since we have a backup here, we can just do this. And then we'll jump it over. We'll jump it over here into the bucket. Okay. So I guess our ending thing will look, oops. Yeah. Our ending thing will look something like this. Yep, and then the down on this side. Right there. Oops. Get rid of this guy. And then our straight out the window. So that is our kind of our idea. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to work. So let's try it with these. We just want to try it. So that should shoot 4 or 5 over. I wonder if it's going to ever hit these coming off this belt. Man, I do love this game. Oh, it hits the belt and lands. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so that will work. So let's take care of that. So that's going to be our exit to get this 160 started. So the first thing we need to do is cut. So we're going to cut. And what is that going to do? That's going to give us 2 pieces. And that, let's just do this. So if we do this, we need this piece to join. And if we did this one, we need to spin this one a quarter. So now we can do jump it back over this way. So we'll do the build down here. We'll jump it back over. Alright, so this one is going to, we'll say this one's going to be the bottom piece. For this guy, so, is that going to work? We need to spin this twice. If I don't, no, this is on the wrong side. I need to spin this one. Hold on, let's work on this one. This one's already on the right. This one's on the right. Right everything. So if this one comes in the bottom of the stacker, this one is going to go on the top of the stacker. So we're going to click E and do that, Q, and that is it. Okay, so now this one, we need to, we're already spinning it once. If we didn't spin it once, we need to spin it 3 times. Jesus. 2, 3. Okay, and then we're gonna hit this with an I to see what pops out. If we didn't spin, we'd have to spin this. Holy crap. How about this? I'm way overthinking this. We're just going to connect these two. And we're going to copy this thing. Let me get rid of this. We already have that. So we're going to do that. Control C, Control V. What just happened? Milestone completed. Okay. And if we just took this and rolled these down and took elevated, we took these down, we have 3 sets, Q, and I still chop this. Okay, so let's do a regular chop. What is this going to do? It's going to give me that. And then I have to spin it. So if I do a regular chop here. No, I want to preserve, so we need to chop. So this one has to spin once. What if we did this? What happens if we do this? Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, this one needs to spin twice. One, two. Wowee. Now I can have all kinds of room. So what I need is to get these spun. So one, so now they're the same. And if I do 1, 1, 1, 1, that looks good. What happened here? This one is in the right position. Is that gonna work? Yes. It just needed a little room. Wouldn't need room if I had the 180. I could do a 180. I could shorten this up by 1 at least. I need the other turn is what I need. I need the turn that'll go the other way. Okay, so I'm going to buy that right now actually. What do we got? Let's see what's happening first. Uh-oh. Alright, so we've got our 960 of these, and we've completed that. And we are working on this guy here. Alright, so we're going to do the rotate. We're going to do this for 4 points, because this one, that one is good. We know we're going to use that eventually. And the swapper, if I did this, I'd only have 2 left. Swaps. I don't know if I need that. Rotate shapes by 180 degrees. This one I'm going to do as well. That would give me 8 points. I think I'm going to do this. And then if I wanted to, I could do one of the speed upgrades. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to do the 180. Ugh. I don't know why you would need these if you have these, but time will tell. And if I wanted to, I could level up the belt speed to, what is that? We're at 90, and it would give us 120. And then the rotators get a 50% bonus there, 33% bonus there. Cutting speed. Okay. Alright, we're going to go back to our milestones and we're going to unlock this. I get a free upgrade, so if I get a free upgrade, do I get the basket of goods here? Do I get this 50? Can I do a 50 for the upgrade? That would save me a ton of time. Unlock. How do we unlock that? Oh, when you don't have enough coins or start research, it grays it out. Okay, so if I had one, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to get one upgrade, and I'm going to choose the 50-point upgrade, which give me 3. Yeah, so we're going to unlock this. Technology briefing. You've proven some basic skills, so we think you're ready for this. You may now build space platforms, okay, and foundations to expand the universe. For these ones, though, we've added a platform limit. I mean, we're not insane, right? Yeah, right. Okay. I don't know really what that is, but we will click on these. I wonder if I could come back to this. Can I click on this? Allows you to expand the space by placing new platforms. Okay. Space belts. Okay, that's just using the belts from foundations. Okay, that's understandable. Increases the throughput of a shape miner. Okay, that's this guy. A foundation would be a single foundation. Second platform floor. Okay. Rewards, platform limit. I'm not exactly sure. And I get this vortex research points. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so it takes you to each one of these. Okay, so we can take a look. Platforms. Primarily through side tasks, okay? The limit is refunded when the platform is deleted. Zoom out or press space to switch between building and platform mode. Okay, so that would be platform, that would be building. Platform, building, and that's a space bar. And this is space belts. And it basically can do what? Okay. Simply drag belts toward, okay, yeah, okay. Gives you a little longer. Okay. And miners. Okay, minor extensions, I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright, we can come back to that. But let's go back to our upgrades and see if we can... Okay. So it did not grant us... I clicked on it, and it did not allow me open the milestone interface to claim your operator badge. So open up the milestone interface to get your badge. Operator badge. Once completing the last milestone of the certificate, you will be rewarded with your operator's badge. As a certified operator, you can start working on real factories and earn us some shapes. I guess that's my number. I wonder if it's cannot be, right? Okay, got an operator badge. Look at that. Oh, brother. Congrats, you are now the proud owner of your operator badge. Now start working on real factory and earn us some shapes. Select which scenario you'd like to continue. Your progress is transferred, including the buildings and unlock upgrades. regular or hard. Well, we know where we're going with that. There are more scenarios available when creating a new game with hexagonal shapes. However, we recommend that you only start with these once you've completed your first game. Okay, we're just going to do regular. Okay, so look at that. Let's finish what we were starting over here. So we have a bunch of these, and we want to just dump these. Where do we want to dump them? Or can we dump them? We're just going to dump them on a belt. So we're going to go this way. Ramp. Down ramp. And then I'm just going to go right into that belt right there. Yeah. I think we're just going to go right into that belt and see what happens. Because we're not really caring about this anymore. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Block, cut. Okay, we want to do it after the fact. Okay, so we want to jump this belt. Can we do a little jump? I wonder. Little? Yes, you can. Alright. And we're going to come into this one over here. Yeah. We're just going to come in there. We'll block this off. We'll go like that. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we are unlocking these, still doing these tasks, but we have different milestones now, so our milestones have changed. And this might be a good place to stop, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait till this gets 160, go back to our tasks. We want to finish, oh, we have a number, okay. So we want to finish these, because these are easier. These are like free points. I want to get these 6s. You're not going to be able to level up in this game unless you do these, I feel. So this one's working. We just need to get these other 3 going. And then we'll work on these other things later. So let's, I don't know if this matters anymore, but let's do this. I don't think this matters anymore. Hang on. Let's get rid of this guy. Go like this. Go like this. Go like this. What's going on with me? Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright. But we do have our 160 here in a minute. And I think we're going to stop. We're going to post this to Facebook. So we found a bunch of different things that we do here. We found that we can jump our pieces across at least 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. We also found out that we can jump them across 1 square here. We found out that we can pull from some of these other things. Whoops. There we go. What are these? What are these? Oh, I see. Will this give us more of these? Well, I don't know. I don't know exactly what these do. I may have to take a look. Okay, so we got the 160. We're going to unlock this. We're going to delete. This one should be pretty easy. This one's going to be a little more difficult. But I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, like they say on every single gosh darn video that I've ever seen. I'm actually thinking that we could probably delete all of this and start kind of fresh with the next. I'll have to see. I'll have to zoom in and see, because I do want to get these other tasks. But the milestones I'm going to hold off on for right now until we get some points. We're going to speed up our belts and speed up our... I'd like to get 21 points, and if we get a couple of the 6s, then we are going to be fine. That'll give us 22 if we get 2 6s, plus the extra. So, yeah, I think we're good. We're going to find out what these are eventually. They're laid out differently. This one's laid out like an L. Different L, all around. And then painted, of course, that's going to be... Oh! Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay, alright. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. If we hit H, we'll get back to our home. That's a good button to know. And blueprints. We have one blueprint. Shapes. Okay. Well, for right now, we found a couple things. Again, efficiency is not my strong point, so maybe we should start working on more efficient designs now that I have a few more parts. I have the rotate left, rotate right, and rotate 180. I have the cut. I have the stacker. This one I believe is going to be a triple stacker. The extractor. And of course the jump. So I think for right now, that's going to be a good start. Alright, have a good night, everyone.